Good evening and welcome to another episode on the channel. Welcome back. We're playing some more chess. Here we go. So we're back playing rapid. Today just going to try and progress a little bit. Keep it kind of chill. Going to try and improve my own play. Last couple of episodes I've not been focused up. I've not been making good decisions. We're at 1500. We want to try and push to 1600 at some point, but all we want to do today is try and do well, try and play well. Okay? So I've got a drink. I've got the rugby on the other screen, which I will not let distract me. I'll just be there checking the score, and we're going to lock in. We're going to play. Let's go. 10 minutes to start. And I'm going to start with E4. Then I'm going to take the middle. Okay, develop my pieces. And castle for safety. Back we go. Develop again. Just going to do that. If you do take, and then I can move back, that's fine. And then we'll do this. Okay, we've still got this defended. That is not defended. We might want to do that, or we might want to do that. Just taking a second here. Oh, yeah. There. With that there. Oh, you locked in. Okay, so you locked your own bishop in. Which I find to be quite curious. So takes. It's actually fine, so I'm going to ignore that. I'm feeling like quite under pressure. That, however, has just... I feel like that's just kind of alleviated a lot of it, actually. So now I can get the knight away. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's fine. I'm covering it. There we go. Yeah, that was weird. That was a bit weird. I was a bit bunched up down in this corner, but ultimately, I wasn't. I was never worried because I just maneuvered my pieces in the way that I thought I needed to. So I'm going to match with the king's pawn. I tend to not really throw the king's pawn out there. Let's go for it. So I'm setting this up. That defends that knight as well. And I've got the center for the most part. So how do I take advantage of that? Activate my pieces and get my king to safety. So we've taken the center. We've done well on that. You know, we're covering what we need to be covering. We've got active pieces for the most part. Get the king out of the way, and then we play some chess. So it takes. This is why I've got to get the king out. Out of danger here, because that is danger. This whole line that we've got here. But I've done well by blocking that off. You'd have to move the knight away to get this pawn out and cause trouble, which obviously you can't do anyway. So that was what I would expect. We'll move that away. If that comes forward to try and take the knight and attack the queen, I just take the bishop. You can have the knight. In fact, let's get the knight out of the way. I've still got that attack if this does move. And then if they push, then we'll go here. There we go. So now that's under pressure. That pin is still there. That is available. That's also available, but now that's under pressure as well. So that takes... So let's double up over here and put pressure over there. If that queen moves away at all, the bishop is gone. I think I had a chance to get the bishop a couple of moves ago. Not really, because I lost the knight, so not really. Oh, wow. There's me hanging a queen. That's how we do it here. That's how we do it. It's not over till it's over. But I've played a bad game. I let my king get stuck in the middle and... I can't believe I saw that. I can't believe I saw that. Oh my word. That threat is to try and stop this specific square, obviously. So... Okay. Kick that knight away. How on earth are we going to convert this? So, how did I see that? Well, what I saw was... you're attacking here to try and take this square away, because that's a checkmate no matter what, and I'm only stopping it with this. So by taking, it's a check. We check again to force the king forward into the fork. We take the queen, and now we try and convert. So we've got to get the king active and convert this. It's not over till it's over, but now we've got to convert this. We are up. Well, it's they've a knight, but an extra pawn to our rook. So, okay, so I'll do that to stop the potential fork of me like coming forward and the take there. Because if I did just the single and attack the knight, it just goes there and forks and takes the pawn anyway. Okay, so you're going to go... Where are you going to go now? That knight is just out of it. What is that? What is that? Why would you go there and just give it up? Because now I'm just going to force trades and this game is over. Oh, managed to pull something out of the bag there. One, it was like a just, oh please, and then bang, bang, check again, get the knight out, take the queen back after hanging my queen. We're back in the game, and now whatever's happening is maybe our opponent is, I don't know, reporting me. Maybe, I don't even know. Could be, but it's never over until it's over. Ah, it was abandonment. I thought maybe our opponent was just kind of like taking their time or something. We got two great moves that I won't be able to see. Okay, here we go. So we're 15-29. If we get a win, we move 15 points positive again. That's curious. You've got to love a pre-move that quickly. That's something else. I don't even know what to do now. I'm like a little bit shell shocked. So you go for that double fianchetto. I'm just gonna like hit you with another bishop and get my knight out. So if takes, I take. Ah, curious. And we do get the knight. This is a weird start. This is a weird freaking start to a game. I'm gonna be honest. What is this? So that's my attack right now. Oh, interesting. So now I attack the queen. And if the queen decides, yep. And we just block that off straight away. And then maybe this is coming. Interesting. That's curious, because that's curious. So you're letting me check. Then the king has to move and you lose your right to castle. So I'm going to do that. If you go there, you lose your queen. So don't go there. You have to go there. I mean, you can come forward, but then I just check back again. Okay, I want your queen off the board. Because that's the only piece you've got available. You can't castle now. You've got to take, and I want that queen gone. So I take back. Your knight is now completely stuck. Can't go there. Gets taken. Can't go there. Gets taken. Let's castle, and let's get this game done. So, in fact, I'm going to castle like that and instantly threaten that piece as well. Long castle. Like I say, this knight is just out of the game right now, unless you want to trade back here, which you can do if you want. Nothing against it. So, let's go all the way up here. Yeah, and then bring you across. Oh, how curious. I can defend both, but that does let the knight out. Ooh. Interesting. So it's that, it takes there. So let's get you out. You take the rook, I take, and then you'll take back, and then I check again. So take, you're in check. Rook comes across, check again. Okay. You're still defending that as best you can. Now I've got to get my knight across because I'm actually losing now. So that's the threat at the minute. So you got to defend it somehow. Yep, that's the obvious one. If I attack there, you come back across. I just go back. Yep, so I'll go back and that's still open. But it's not really, because then we get kind of skewered. So let's just... So that's what you want to do. Because then you can move your knight away. So if you do that... I think, well, being honest, I think I'm being outplayed a little bit here. Still got that. So let's just march. Okay. I don't know where my king is going. He's going somewhere. He's going walkabouts. I think this is a bad move. Ouch. Didn't see it. Never mind. Oh, I had a miss as well. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we're at 1513. This will be the last game. Why are you aborting? Okay. Okay, they like to get rid of the dark squared bishop when you attack like this. Okay, I'm just gonna go crazy push on this side. That's fine. You're already defending it. You don't need to do that. Interesting. It's really curious. That's really odd. How am I even up 2 pawns here? I fully don't understand. Okay, let's just... When I said this was a weird game, yeah, it feels like a weird freaking game. So that's fine. Okay, we end that entire exchange. Somehow we're actually kind of okay. There's no check there because of that. But I think I just want to start getting pieces off the board. So you have to go all the way back there. Oh, wow. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. Okay, fine. Okay, now I'm starting to like doubt a few things here. Like playing like bang 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 bang. And then like you're not taking the rook. Okay, you take the rook this time, I guess. Um I don't think there's any real way I can avoid like a crazy number. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna resign this and play a new game because this is a mess, and I don't want to think about it. I'll like think about that another time. That's no biggie. Let's play an actual proper game now with like a little bit of patience and practice and engage in the game correctly. Okay, we castle. They've got like a real kind of crazy situation over there. They're gonna on double. Um, that's okay. Let's just push. They might go there. They might take and get rid of my center pawns. They might not. I don't understand in like what way we are below 1500. Some of the matches have been wacky as heck. I do not understand it. So we're gonna go out there and attack there. How interesting. Takes. Interesting. Just like really simplify and like ruin your structure completely. Interesting. So you want to give up a knight for a rook, or you just move the bishop out? You just move the bishop out, I think. Let's just get forward then. We've got that check, but that leads to there. There it is. Okay. So let's just get that lined up. When that inevitably appears, or doesn't. Okay, so do you now take it? You do? Is that not curious? I don't know. Have I made a good deal there? I've also got this. Have I made a good play? I just want to finish net positive. I just don't want to finish below 1500. That would not be what I want. Um, it is okay. I've got time. I've got time. Okay, yeah, there you go. You've recognized what you need to do over there. So if I do this, that take is now on. That's no longer on. But that check wins a bishop. Because you might think that's an attack there. It's not an attack there. It's an attack on this pawn using this rook, and therefore it's an attack on the queen. Okay, so... Okay, let me test this out. Let me test this out. So I'm just going to do a regular move. Okay. Okay, I'm going to offer a queen trade while also remembering that whatever's going on over there. Obviously, you wouldn't go with the queen first. Opening that up. That comes down. We move out. Okay, that is still there, isn't it? Okay, let's just take it. Because you have to defend with that, and even if you do, we still take it. If you don't, we fork. So, I mean, that's all you've got, really. Is that a better move than I think it is? Like, I'm taking it because I'm like, oh, I've got this, and I've got this, and I've got that. But it's also got this. And if you do take, then I've got that, and you've got the queen backing it up all the way across. Maybe that was a better move than I thought it was. So... Okay, so we check. Get the... Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible, because obviously you can't now move the knight and just hang your queen unless you're giving a check. So we have to check over here, and then we win the fork anyway. Oh, it's a checkmate! What? Oh, it was even nicer. It was even better than we thought it was. Oh, yes. So why is it a checkmate? Because we are covering that square, we are covering these squares, and the knight delivers the killing blow, and we are positive. So let's quickly check the stats page that will load up. 90 days, no, all time, rapid. We are 1-5-12. We have played 33. We played 5 games. Dang. So I need to change the stats. Here we go. So we've played 33. 21 of them are wins. 1 draw. 11 losses. And somehow our win percentage is exactly where it was. Which is fine. Which is ace. That's great. Ow. We did all right. I had a bit of a weird one in the middle there. We didn't do so well in the middle. But we certainly tried our best. I did try my best, you know, and I'm, you know, obviously that's not, that little kind of fall there isn't great from 1594 where we managed to improve and then sit back down to 1512, but we went up today by 12 ranking points. So, yay. Good stuff. We will continue on next time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's episode of Chess. I probably could stream. My chess because I really freaking enjoy playing it. But the thing about streaming it is then if there's potential for, well, I can't listen to the stream if there are people who wanted to say stuff. I wouldn't be able to take their moves because that wouldn't be me playing then, would it? So it'd have to be careful how we did that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about things. I am thinking about things. Thank you for watching, guys. Until next time.